Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and today I have some of my Tamiya Buggies out at the RC track. These are the last, this is the last buggies you would ever see at a track, but you can see the track is in kind of a rough shape at the moment, so it's not like it's a real pro style track at the moment. The winter has really beat up this track, but it is a little bit moist and like the dirt's kind of tacky. So I'm hoping the Rising Fighter in particular will do pretty decently here. But yeah, we're gonna go in order of the oldest, the newest, and see how all the buggies stack up with each other. For people that don't know, this is the Rising Fighter. This is essentially a Tamiya Super Hornet and DT01 hybrid. Over here we have the Holiday Buggy. This is a Tamiya DT02 chassis. And over here, this is the WRO2 CB chassis. Technically, this chassis is older than the DT02, but I put it as newer because the CB variant in particular is newer. And also, I've modified this one to have much wider stance than the standard CB, so that's why I put it there. Yep, without further ado, see how these buggies do. The spoiler on the the spoiler on the Rising Fighter right now is not the stock spoiler. I actually broke the stock spoiler in my last running of this. So it's just a Lexan spoiler that I just like sprayed really quick, really in a hurried manner with some yellow. So anyway, that spoilers lowered the center of gravity significantly on this thing. And also this is honestly the best I've ever seen this thing drive. The tires are really meant for this surface, and the buggy is really meant for this kind of surface as well. It's running a 3000 milliamp hour battery because that's basically the biggest battery that will actually fit in here without really straining the battery tray and the wires. So not the quickest buggy, but still decently fun. Flip it over. I definitely bashed this thing really hard. See if it'll actually line up this jump for once. Yeah, so not a lot of air through here. But it's not like this thing would survive super large jumps anyway. Yeah, definitely a lot of fun. I gotta keep walking around because otherwise I'll sink into this kind of muddy track. Next we have the DT02. The steering's a little bit sticky. I'll have to look at that later, but the only thing I've done to this is ball bearings and the Proline tires on it. Otherwise, it's completely stock. Oh wait, it does also have the oil-filled shocks on it, the CVA shocks, instead of this typical friction shocks that this version comes with. And the Holiday Buggy in particular, it comes with a 380 motor, but I've swapped it out for a 540. So this one is running a 3400 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride pack. So it's gonna be a little bit faster. And with the more modern suspension, it's able to keep all the wheels on the ground a lot better than the Rising Fighter will. So that will also help with traction and speed. You can immediately tell the more modern buggy definitely, obviously, performs a lot better. My steering is a little bit sticky, so the turning radius isn't great at the moment. Well, yeah, the holiday buggy, despite the classic shell on it, it is 100% a modern buggy. I love the tires on it, and I love the look of it too. I honestly wasn't originally a fan of the holiday buggy look, but with the MCI stickers I have on it and just the way I have it set up at the moment, I just kind of changed my mind about it. It of course obviously still needs the interior put in, but I will be doing that later. Finally, we have my WR02CB Comical Hornet. The modifications on this are pretty extensive as far as Comical Hornets go. I have the wide track mod on it, so it has the WT01 or WT02 monster truck arms on it, so much wider. The CVA shocks on it, obviously from the CB version, is stock, but this one is running 3400 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery pack 6 cell, ball bearings, and a 20 turn motor on this one instead of the typical 27 turn Mabuchi motor that all the other stuff runs. So this one is going to be much faster. The only caveat is the short wheelbase and the poor traction of the stock tires that are still on it is going to limit speed. But you can see the suspension on this one works honestly the best. It has the most suspension travel, and it's honestly the smoothest over all this stuff. The center of gravity is a little bit high on this, so you will see it pop some wheelies every once in a while. And if I didn't do the wide track mod, it would be flipping over quite a lot. I did a whole build video of this, so if you guys want to see that, it's on my channel. You can check that out. Now, I know I've been talking a lot in this video. If you want a running video of these without me blabbing on and commenting on the buggies and stuff, let me know in the comments, and I will do a separate just silent running video of it with no music, just listening to the trucks or the buggies or whatever. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, this obviously with the way I have it set up is going to handle the best, is going to be the fastest, it's going to jump the best. It's just a really fun buggy, and I love that I can get kind of the Hornet look while having a lot better performance than the stock Hornet will ever have. So definitely a fun little buggy to drive around. The stock tires, the bubble tires on these Comical buggies, they're honestly more of a street tread than a off-road tread. So it's not going to do great on dirt, but for what it is and for how hard it is, it actually still grips pretty decently. I was actually thinking about getting rid of this buggy, but getting it out on the track again, I think I might reconsider. But yeah, here are some of my Tamiya buggies that I've gotten a little bit dirty. I have a lot of cleanup to do today. These things will probably run for another 500 years with the modern batteries in them. So I'm gonna enjoy my time out here at the track, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of me running my Tamiya buggies. And if you guys want to see more Tamiya stuff or just more RC stuff in general, check out my channel. Like, subscribe, comment down below, all the good YouTube shenanigans, and I will see you guys next time.